Sherman Callahan, Cortez Bowles, what's good? What's good? It's comedy how they don't send out my notifications. It's straight comedy. But anyway, did Leo GT multimedia artist? What's going on, great brother? Ooh, it's mine. Ooh. Boston and barbecue on the rise. Clarence McLean, my brother, what's good with you, great brother? Carl Brown, what's going on? John J. Doe, what's goody? John Wick in the building. So Oscar De La Hoya. Is it that Gervonta Tank Davis is being blocked by Mayweather Promotions and Al Haymon, Terry Smoot Jr., my brother? Is that the case? Paul Prince, what's going on? And I got multiple people telling me that, I have multiple people telling me that Crunch Time Sports, Randolph Bryant, Isaiah Young, what's going on? That we could possibly be getting an announcement soon with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. So did Terence Crawford sign is the question. Is that the case? Did Terence Crawford sign? Alan Maddox, what's going on? Yeah, they're not sending out notifications. They're not even attempting to. Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? Not even attempting to send out my notifications. So, with that said, right? Do you think number one champion, what's going on, that Al Haymon and Floyd Mayweather are blocking Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Steven Trillion Records, what's good with you? If you copy my name, Mr. Sheldon, what's good? And preventing this fight from happening, Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Now I will say this, Mr. Blue, Rivera Frazier, what's going on? I pick Clifford McKinley, what's going on? Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? I pick what I think makes sense when I'm listening to both sides. Elijah Ronaldon, what's going on? Southeast T, Gabe Moore, what's going on? Wayne Davis, what's going on? And Oscar saying he has no contact with Al Haymon and he had no contact with Floyd Mayweather. He can't get in contact. Miss Joette, peace of blessings, queen. You came up for air today. That's what happened. You got occupied now. And now you came up for air. That's what happened. Now I'm not important. That's what happened, Miss Joette. So, hey, Pimp. Who's there? Quest? Pimp it. Put the fan on me. I'm getting hot. Yeah, 4KQ Prime, what's going on? If they're blocking Tank, it's Tank fault. Why resign? Lee, what's going on? Yeah, I would agree, right?
ACO?
No, that's AC too loud. Gene Gomez, what's going on? That's what I would say, Lee. At 4K Prime, right? How is Floyd Mayweather and Al Haymon blocking him? If that's the case, Crisco, 713 the clock, what's going on? If that's the case, yeah, that's what it is, Miss Joette. I understand what's going on. D-Town 5-4, my brother. Right? Heavy duty, what's good? So, like I said, this is not, so Oscar said he talked to Leonard Ellaby, but he said Leonard Ellaby don't make no decisions. Al Haymon makes the decisions. Tony T, what's going on? I agree, Tony T. I agree. Now, does Leonard Ellaby make the final decisions? No. Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? Of course not. Stevie Neal, what's going on? Leonard Ellaby don't make the final decisions. But if this is the case, and this is the fight Gervonta Tank Davis wants to have. Jay Lynn, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Julius Thomas, what's going on? And this is the fight that he wants. Well, why are you quiet? Bossy Rodriguez, what's going on? I come from Edward Torres, what's going on? Gold Millionaire Mindset, what's going on? Cinnamon Savage, my brother. Hey, listen, closed mouths don't get fed. Period. Salute to the shy. Closed mouths don't get fed. So if this is the case, and you are Gervonta Tank Davis, and you can't get it, take the cookies out. If this is the case, and you're Gervonta Tank Davis, and you can't, and there's no contact being made, you have to take the initiative then, right? 27 years of age. Gervonta Tank Davis has to take the initiative. Let me ask y'all a question. Big Stepper, what's going on, great brother? Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that you would have Oscar De La Hoya coming out and saying, I can't get in contact with Bill Haney for a fight with Devin Haney. I don't know who to contact over there. I can't get in contact, and you don't hear nothing from Devin Haney? Huh? No. Right? You think he's quiet? Gertz, what's going on? You think he don't say anything? No. Devin is going to be on social media like, hold on. Wait, what? AK-47, what's going on? That dude Dre, what's going on? King Coles, what's going on? He ain't going to let that pass. If that to be the case. You understand? Because Oscar did say, Calvin the Great, what's going on? Richard Diaz, what's going on? Oscar did say, I said I talked to everybody, and now I know I said that. Well, if you said you talked to everybody, Elvin Robles, what's going on? QT, what's going on? Yeah, they're not setting my notification. Big George 850, what's going on? Devin has more power in this situation than Tank. No. Devin chooses to use and be vocal and be straightforward. John Doe, just being E, what's going on? Devin is decisive in what he wants. Philip P. Flame Morgan, what's going on? Show your boxing IQ, what's going on? Arm Hoops, what's going on? Healthy Hustler, what's going on? The difference between Devin Haney is straightforward with what he wants and he stands on it. DJ, my brother. Hey, man. I can't say this enough, DJ. It was a pleasure, brother. Dr. Pablo Sled, what's going on? Truly was, brother. I enjoy your company. My brother Kyle, he already know. And Wade Higgins, what's going on, great brother? You know, I got to meet my brother DJ this past weekend, and it was an absolute pleasure. One of the most well-spoken, generous people I've ever met. Wade King Brown, what's going on? Walter Frisbee, what's going on? Peace be free, what's going on? It was truly an honor having a conversation with you and chilling with you, brother. Garnett Donaldson, what's going on? Truly an honor. You know what I mean? And my brother Kyle, I always enjoy chilling with Kyle. And J Mac Music, what's going on, great brother? Ernie V, what's going on? I always enjoy chilling. Kyle already, you know, left his DJ. Kyle did all that. Fred Holland, what's going on? Bring my pants, Blue. Bring my pants. I braid his pants. He left his pants before the summer even started. I bring his pants. Dude brings them to my room and leaves them there. Leo said it. What's going on? Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do none of that. I got him. So the difference between Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis is that Devin Haney is steadfast in what he wants. Right? CEO Shorty, what's going on? He makes it abundantly clear and he don't switch it. It's just the truth. Anthony Warren, brother in the super chat, appreciate you, great brother. New Fat Boy Fitness, my brother, what's going on? MP Dub TF, what's going on? Devin Haney, he says, I want to fight George Kambosos Jr. He didn't waver. He don't switch. He said, I want to fight George Kambosos Jr. and he's trying to make it happen. You understand? Sylvester Simon, what's going on, great brother? Sylvester Anderson, excuse me. Miss Joette said, please no. Please know what? What happened? Passionate Puncher, what's going on? Rashawn Palmer, what's going on? Man, Kyle was moving one mil miles per hour. Yeah, he was. He couldn't get his. He was all over the place. Jermaine Bryan, what's going on? So, Shawah Allah 77, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? So, Devin Haney tells you, hey, I want to fight. He's more, how you say it? He's more, decisive, right? Ahmad AB, what's going on? Right? Devin Haney hits 25-11. What's going on? I want to hear about boxing tonight. Miss Joe, you see what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Across 99th Street Productions, Kenny, what's going on? Hey, do y'all see what I'm saying? The queens be in here just throwing their weight around. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Listen, Miss Joette, listen, I don't want to hear about Kyle's jeans. I want to hear boxing. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Jalen already, gave me the stiff stare down. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Was sassy with it. Now, Miss Joette, come here talking about, listen, nah, we ain't talking about nothing but boxing tonight. Hey, man, they come in here throwing their weight around. MP Dub TF, New Jersey, what's going on? Hey, bro. Hey, I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man in here. Old money swag, what's good? I'm a whole grown man in here. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm a grown man. Yeah, Passionate Puncher. They come in here just throwing the weight around. Like, yo, listen. I said last week, Passionate Puncher, I said, listen, man, I timed out the brother, the Triple OG by accident. Kawhi Elliott, what's going on? How I time out the Triple OG by accident. Jay Lynn came right behind me talking about you hit the timeout. You hit the button. That's how you did it. Wow. Erica Bryan, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Full movie episode. What's going on? I said, man, how that happen? She said, you hit the button? That's how. Mo 2013 was good, great brother. Wow. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was Jalen. It was. Cinnamon Savage, T9 boxing class. What's going on? She's like, and I told you I could tell the look she gave me. You understand what I'm saying? She did one of these, like, you hit the button, you timed them out. That's how. You know what I mean? She did one of those, great brother. You understand what I'm saying? Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? She did one of those, great brother. B-Rail 87, my brother. And now look at Miss Joette come in and talking about, not today. We talking boxing today. Don't sidetrack. Don't deviate from the plan. Wow. Corey Murphy, what's going on? Yeah, Jalen is savage for that. Number one champion, what's going on? Heavy duty, what's going on? So yeah, let me not get too far off before, you know what I mean, a petite set of hands come through the screen and you know. Nui Gotti, what's going on? Dominique, what's going on? Yeah. When do you think Haney moving up to 140, Blue? Is that a good move? It got to be. Fred Hampton, what's going on? I mean, physically, he's outgrowing the division. Paul Bunyan, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, we got 440 people here, and we got 140 likes. Shot _ 064, DFW Motivation. Taylor Allen, what's going on? Mark Fralin, what's going on? He don't have no choice. He have to, man. Michael Ray II, what's going on? His body is outgrowing the division. Devin Haney is big, man. He's always in shape. He's always training. He's always working. Dwayne Jefferson, what's going on? And he's muscular. You understand what I'm saying? And so he's outgrowing the division naturally. Stephen Elder Mack, what's going on? So now here's the thing. Chilltown Majors, what's going on? So now the difference is Devin Haney is more he's more smooth SPM. What's going on? Mr. Blue, what's going on? He's more decisive in what he wants. You understand? Devin Haney, like, listen, I want to fight you. You understand? If Tank was available, like he said, I want to fight Tank Davis, and Tank was available and wanted to start making it happen, real talk with my man, what's going on? Frankie Ace Vito, what's going on? Adrian Molina, what's going on? He gonna push to make that fight happen with Tank. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. What's good, great brother? How you feeling? How them babies? Word on the Street TV, what's going on? That's the difference. Devin Haney is not going to allow Gregory, what's going on, the business to dictate what he's going to do. Him and Bill Haney, they have a plan. They looking for, we looking to have this fight. Their sights are set on it, and They don't have a plan B. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we want. Now, if it's out of our control, then we got to go in a different direction. But this is where we going. Where Tank seems to be, I want to fight Devin Haney, but the business is saying I got to fight this guy, so I'm just going to fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. All right, K Pilgrims, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Frankie, appreciate you, great brother. That's the difference in the two. It's not that I don't believe that Tank for a second is avoiding anybody. That's what's up, CB Sports, my brother. Appreciate you. I love you, King. That's the difference between Mr. Dunk Box Bubble. What's going on? Don C, my brother. That's the difference between Tank and Devin, right? Let me tell you something Devin said to me, right? Ty Archie, what's going on? And I was like, see, the Cowboy Troy, what's going on? Grown Man Boston, what's going on? Let me tell y'all what Devin told me. When we was at the fight with Lorenzo Truck Simpson, right? And we was there at the fight, and Devin, y'all know Devin offered Truck Simpson's opponent money, to make the fight happen. Well, I had said, I don't know if y'all could catch it on the camera, but I had said, to him, Master T World, Jesus Castro, what's going on? I said, you got to get the money, get the bag, right? Devin stopped me. He said, no, it ain't about the bag. Brandon Christian, what's going on? It's about your legacy. Facts. He stopped me. He said, it's not about the bag. The bag gonna come with it. It's about the legacy. It's about fighting. You're a fighter, right? H-Town 713, what's going on? And that just confirmed, well, I mean, I already knew that, but he just confirmed it, D. Martin, what's going on? Right there on the spot publicly, quickly. He didn't hesitate. He didn't have to let it marinate and think about it. And no, it was right there. It was second nature. No, it ain't about the bag. It's about legacy. Bernard Thomas, what's going on? Mo 21, what's going on? Pat Greedy, what's going on? CB88, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Big Blue, you the man. Peace and blessings, brother. Blessings to you, King. I appreciate you. You understand what I'm saying? Robert Singleton, what's going on? I appreciate you, King. So he let me know, it's about the bag. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's not about the bag. The bag comes along with it, but it's a legacy. He understands that the legacy is going to bring the bag. Shy_064 Tap, what's going on? Anthony Williams, what's going on? SB Silverboy, what's going on? Yes, I need Kevin Munners, what's going on? We have 522 people, and we have 200. We don't even have 200 likes. That means we have 320 people moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. We have 531 people here, and we have 204 likes now. That means there's 331 people moonlighting that's not participating. It's free. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. Kevin Munners, what's going on? Oh, that's Beezy. What's going on? Demetrius Bright, what's going on? Let's get the likes all the way up. Let's work. It's free. Jerome Baylock, what's going on? Big Ray, what's going on? Appreciate y'all, man. Get the likes up. Let's work. Let's keep up pace, man. Y'all should be peeking at the likes just like me. Cooper Pactober, what's going on? Where you been at, bro? You should be peeking at it. Oh, snap. Is that this? Did I hit it? Come on, let's work. So now, Montrez Jet, what's going on? He said, who you yelling at? Hey, let me show you. Maya, what's going on? Inside the Square Circle, my brother King Judah. Go subscribe to my brother Inside the Square Circle, King Judah. PLG Ski, what's going on? Here you go, Montrez Jet. Not you. Here you go, brother. Hamilton Vision LLC, Bama Jeff 79. What's going on? Let me go ahead and let me help you out. Tejada family, Tejada, what's going on? Easy Blends, what's going on? Will Smooth, Snoop 500, Phrase for Life, what's going on? Anthony X, what's going on? Hey, let me help you out, brother. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to worry about it at all. Next Level Coach, what's going on? Stone Alone, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, what it do, Blue? What's up, chat family? So are we going to see the fight or nah? This what I'm hearing is this, right? Is that it could be announced soon. Derek Huntington, what's going on? Right? E-Man 2537, what's going on? What I'm hearing is that it can be announced very very soon. Which means would have to mean that Terence Crawford signed his portion of the contract, and then it begs the question why it takes so long, or did they make adjustments? You know, or did they make the adjustments and give that brother what he was looking for? You understand? So that's what I'm hearing. Just incredible. What's going on? Today I heard it more and more again. I told you guys yesterday. I heard it yesterday, and then I reached out to a few people and I got a few answers that it could be announced. So I'm hoping that's the case, right? Tony Nemberhart, what's going on, great brother? Sincerely, what's going on? I truly hope that's the case for you guys. You know what I mean? And for me, for the boxing fans, I truly hope that that's the case. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a huge fight. And Maya, peace of blessings, queen. If it don't happen, then that's a black eye for the sport of boxing. Do I feel confident about it, Jalen? No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat and make up no story to you, Jalen. Music of Troy, what's going on? I don't feel confident. Although it's credible people, but they don't even sound confident. Music of Troy, what's going on? I hope. Rick TV, what's going on? But I mean, they sound confident, like, yeah. We think it's going to be announced soon. It could possibly be announced soon. All parties involved. I hope so. Victor Griffin, what's going on? Sergio Gonzalez, what's going on? Because it's unfortunate. Bernard Thomas, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I believe if Tank fights Devin, he wants it to be for the belts. He said he don't care about the belts, but if you're gonna fight someone, you want their straps. I agree. I think that K Love, what's going on? I think that Gervonta Tank Davis adopt a lot of the mentality of Floyd Mayweather, which is okay because look at Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that ain't a bad mentality to adopt. Jay Terry, what's going on? But at the same token, is it truly something he wants in his heart? Young King Company, what's going on? You follow what I'm telling you? Is it something that he wants in his heart? Can he say, I don't care about none of them belts, and truly mean he don't care about none of the belts? T Bugs, what's going on? VT19, I am Mr. Marcus 26. Ty Baby, peace of bless, queen. How you doing today? You understand what I'm saying? Hamilton Vision LLC, what's going on? Can Gervonta Tank Davis look at himself in the mirror and say, I don't care about none of them belts? Paul Porter, what's going on? Is that something he can truly say, or is it something that he's adopted because it just makes more sense not to have to pay those sanctioning fees? I need y'all to click on the link right there. It's in the chat. John Kramer, Bama Jeff 79, Bloodshot 610. What's going on? I need y'all to click on that link. Go subscribe to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. It's pinned right there in the link. You could buy the fight right now. I need y'all to support me. September 30th, we're going to have on the show. See Me Grow. What's going on? In Atlanta, Georgia. Brian Norman Jr. will be the headliner. There's other things that we're making happen. Business that we have to take care of, and we'll have tickets and things of that nature. I want everything to be done by this weekend. everything will be done. Tickets, everything. Marquee, what's going on? I want the venue secured. I'll have the venue, tickets, everything. But right now, you could go click on that. ppv.blkprime.com. The link is right there. Click on the link and you could buy the fight right now. King Cole, what's going on? Rashawn Jackson, what's going on? Rodney War Eagle, Baller No, what's going on? So I need y'all. Mike Big Boxing, go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. So I need y'all to support your boy Blue. And I need y'all. We got 500 and 604 people now. Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? 604 people, and we have 350 likes. Again, we have more than 200 people here moonlighting. P. Rich, what's going on? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. Let's keep up pace. Quato Loso, what's going on? We should have right now 500 likes, and we have 300. Get the likes up to 500. Smash it. ASAP, people. Get the likes to 500. So, again, and click on the link, ppv.blkprime.com. ppv.blkprime.com. Young Money, what's going on? Appreciate you. September 30th, Brian Norman Jr., Atlanta, Georgia. I will have more details for y'all very soon. SC, what's going on? Johnny Rock, what's going on? Who's going to win? Usyk, Joshua. I think that Usyk going to win. I don't like the mindset of Anthony Joshua. SC, what's going on? I initially feel like Joshua was going to win, but the mindset, I don't like the mindset. I need y'all also donate $1 to Super Chat. Refresh the Super Chat. I got 3 people telling me they can't send a Super Chat. Sonny Turpin, what's going on? I don't know why they're doing this to your boy Blue, but they are. Punch Drunk 412, what's going on? So I need y'all to wipe your feet, get the likes all the way up. We should have 500 likes. Cassandra, Peace of Blood Queen, how you doing today? Smash the like button. Click on that link, ppv.blkprime.com is right there pinned in the chat. All you got to do is click on it. You could buy the fight right now. So, with that said, and get the likes all the way up. Sleep with one eye open. What's going on? Brandon O'Neill, what's going on? So, salute to Houston, Texas. So, with that said, right, like I said, Gervonta Tank Davis is not so decisive, right? And if that's the case, right, you got to look at this from this standpoint. Yeah, they playing games, T-Bugs. They're not letting people send super chats. They're not sending out my notifications. They're playing games. That's why I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. I need y'all to donate to the super chat, support the super chat, support your boy Blue. Click on that link and buy the fight. Showtime to God. What's going on? So with that said, right, executive sessions 420. What's going on? So with that said, right, he's just not decisive, right? And when it comes to that, you know, as far as standing on the square, Derek Muhammad, what's going on? You look at it from this standpoint, and you have to ask yourself, you know, now it could have been a part of a ploy, right, where they used the whole bickering back and forth with one another to, you know, Tony Ramsey, what's going on, to promote his fight with Rolly Romero, right? I just feel like there's people that feel like that. I just feel like I don't think that Gervonta Tank Davis is somebody to sit down and go along with that type of script. I can't see it that somebody sit down like, yo, let's make this up and act like we at odds and it'll sell the fight. I just don't see him sitting down mentally and saying, yeah, let's do that. He just doesn't come across to me as that type of person that will sit down and agree. You know, it's like Devin Haney sitting down and agreeing. They're too serious of people. You understand what I'm saying? Their aura is too serious of a person for me to think that they sitting down capping. I just can't see it. Now, if you told me that Ryan Garcia did that, well, then I will believe you. You understand? Because Ryan Garcia is about the clicks and the likes. Hey, what's going on? Sonny Turpin, my brother in the super chat, he said, yes, sir. I appreciate you, great brother. So, you know, when you look at it from that standpoint, but at the same time, you can't go along with the plan and then be mad at the plan. RGJ3 Boxing, my brother, was good. Yes, he going to fight in Atlanta September 30th. Aisha, Peace of Blood Queen, how you doing today? Tyanna Scott, Peace of Blood Queen in the super chat. Smash the likes, people respect the work. Blessings, Queen, I appreciate you. Moses King, Henry Washington, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? Like Tank said, did he ever get his belt like this? He's an email champion, Devin Haney, and so on and so forth, right? Well, TBF Furbo, what's going on? Moses King, what's going on? Then he said, I want to fight him. But then you never hear him mention his name ever again. You understand? Then he went a different direction, and he's focused on Ryan Garcia. You understand? Morpheus Rain, what's going on? And that could be because they want to let the fight with Devin build up. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. Only the Funk brother in the super chat dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, "Peace, Blue. Where would Anthony Joshua stand if he come back and win this fight? He seems like he will still be timid to make good fights, and his career is over if he loses. And is his career over if he loses? I don't want to say his career is over if he loses. I don't want to say it's over. But his reign and how he's viewed, Boxing News DC, what's going on? It's done. Southside Big Steppin', what's going on? You can unside. You can only the phone. Give me 1 second. Southside Big Steppin'. You can unsubscribe if you want to, but now be a man and stand on your square. Just like you was quick to say and speak and type, right? Naeem Quiet Storm Tate, Crazy 03, what's going on? Tori Stevens, what's going on? I don't care if you unsubscribe or not. Southside Big Steppin'. But you just said, why you spreading fake dud? First of all, who is dud? You said spreading fake dud. You can't even spell. Dud and Spence News. I'm unsubscribing. Now, I need you to stand on your square. Monica, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? Be a man of your word. Stand on your square, right? Now, what fake Terence Crawford and Errol Spence news did I spread? Diego Garcia, what's going on? Now, you can unsubscribe if you want to, but be a man, right? I assume that you are, right? Crap world, what's going on? And stand on your square, right? And now, let's have this conversation. Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? What fake news did I spread? And then after you get this work, then you could go ahead and subscribe and do whatever you so choose. But if you're going to confront somebody, stand on your square. St. Louis Mick, my brother. Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? Gerardo Valencia, Ronnie Franco, what's going on? So now let's talk about that. Terence ain't signed anything. I didn't say he signed anything. You cannot read, you cannot spell, and you can't read on top of it. Don't you see a question mark? Southside Big Steppin'? Do you know what a question mark stands for? I know. It says pay attention, but it's actually free. Ray Seals, what's going on? So did I tell anybody that he signed? And didn't Jay Lynn just ask me how confident? And I said I don't think so. You have a hard time paying attention. It's free, bro. And I said, did Terence Crawford sign with a question mark? GOK, what's going on? You can't. You put Dud. Who is Dud? I don't know anybody named Dud. Wally Rose, what's going on? He said there is and has been zero negotiation of them agreeing to a fight. I didn't say they agreed to the fight. You can't pay attention either. Rashad Abdal, what's going on? First of all, there has been negotiations. That's 100% they have been negotiating. That's number one. And I didn't say they agreed. Band up, what's going on? Taylor Allen, what's going on? Henry Watson, what's going on? So what are you talking about? When did I tell anybody that they agreed to anything? You just said I spread fake news because you can't read and you can't spell. B Hicks, what's going on? You just called a man Dud. Know the difference between a B and a D? I know they sound alike, and I know pay attention. It says pay attention, but it's actually free. Xavier McDaniel, Bullet Gibson, what's going on? Cool fellow, what's going on? But you just said that I said that he signed. I didn't say he signed. Monopoly Inc. Music, what's going on? I never said he signed. In all actuality, I said I don't think he did sign. So where'd you get off saying I said he signed? And then you said there's been zero negotiation. Oh, there's been plenty of negotiations. And I know that 1,000%. I know that 1,000%, brother. And you don't know who I know and who I talk to. Brandon Scott, what's going on? So I said that there's people that say it could be announced and it could be signed. That means it's a possibility. That means he did not sign. But there's a possibility that he could sign and it could get announced. But I know that's too hard for you to understand, isn't it? Only the Funk brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I'll get to you in a second, Only the Funk. So go ahead. So what fake news did I put out there? Great brother. Go ahead, tell these people. And please unsubscribe. Fight to prove my love. Let's go, great brother. Please do unsubscribe. D Brown, what's going on? Martial Law, what's going on? But I need you to tell me what fake news. Go ahead, keep going. What fake news? Robert Singleton. Why even debate the B side and the A side when Spence is tied a new contract? You faking like you know the Bud camp. Shaking my head. What? What? Why even debate the B side and A side when Spence is tied in a new contract? I'm faking like I know Bud's team. Southside Big Steppin', you sound very silly. And what does Errol Spence being in a contract have to do with him with the A side and B side? So because Errol Spence, like you said, that don't even make sense, but I'm going to go ahead and have this silly conversation with you. You said because why even debate the B side and A side when Spence is tied in a new contract? If he's in a new contract, what difference does that make to Terence Crawford? Only the Funk, Rico McCall, what's going on? Miss Joette, I know you didn't want to hear this and you didn't want this to happen, but just give me a few minutes. Block Bridge, what's going on? This is going to be very, very fast. Stu Baby Love TV, what's going on? So if Errol Spence is in a new contract, what difference does it make? He's still the A side. So if he's in a new contract, what contract does Terence Crawford have? Southside Big Steppin'? He's a man with no land. He don't have a platform. So who cares? Lomachenko's in a contract. Devin Haney is in a contract with Top Ranking. He just fought George Kambosos, who's in a contract with Lou DiBella. What are you talking about? Manny Pacquiao had a contract with Top Rank. Floyd Mayweather had a contract with PBC, Golden Boy, and Showtime. And they still fought, and Floyd Mayweather was still the A side. Where do they find these people at? What does Errol Spence being in a contract have to do a new contract? And I'm faking like I know Terence Crawford team. I don't have to fake like I know anybody. The proof is in the pudding, silly. What are you talking about? And I'm sitting here with my face out. Everybody in his team know who I am. And they watch. You sitting there with a profile pic of your hand over your face. Well, I'm a Boxing Ego fan. Okay. You a fan of Boxing Ego, and that's my brother. I could pick up the phone and call him. You a fan of his. You see, there's levels to this. There's a difference between me and you, bro. You a fan of Boxing Ego. That's my brother. Guess what? When Boxing Ego come to New York, he tap in with me, and we go see the city. You a fan of his. I'm not. There's levels. See the difference? You see the difference between me and you? Good, bad, and indifferent. You know, like everybody else know in this chat, that Terence Crawford and his whole team know who I am. Can you say the same? But you just said I made up a story. What story did I make up? Then you talking about Errol Spence with a new contract. Who cares what contract Errol Spence have? I don't care if he signed a contract with the man on the moon. He's still an A-side. What does that have to do with A-side and B-side? If he signed a new contract, I don't care where he goes on this green earth. Ben Davis, what's going on? I don't care where he goes on this green earth. He's still an A-side. I don't care who he's siding with. But you came in talking about I made up a story. What story did I make up? You still haven't said what story I made up. C Money Best Style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Big Al House of Pain, what's going on? Precision Power, what's going on? FSU, what's going on? Of course he's going, Tiana. See, I don't like when people come here and put jackets on me that don't fit. Mind your business. Go sit somewhere. Lance Dillion, what's going on? I ain't say Terence Crawford signed. Zafani Habak Yasharala in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. I never said Terence Crawford signed. I said that it's being said behind the scenes that it could be announced. So I'm saying, did he sign? With a question mark. Mastermind Beats Reacts. What's going on? But you don't understand what a question mark means. I should have left this conversation alone right then and there. But I still gave you the opportunity. You ain't even read the question mark. Couldn't even do that. Smith Enterprise, what's going on? And salute to Zafani Habak Yasharala dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Oh, you said he signed. I didn't say he signed anything. Uncle CTV, what's going on? Omar Ontario, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up. People just say anything. Jay Waiters, what's going on? Nahal, the Mississippi Moral, what's going on? Don C, my brother in the super chat. Common sense ain't common. Facts. He come in talking about, hey, you said you spreading fake news about Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. No, I didn't. Because you can't, the Honorable Rowe, what's going on? Because you can't, Mike Lee, what's going on? Richard Russell, what's going on? Because you couldn't pay attention. It's free. And you didn't read the question mark? Geo Kane, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, in your opinion, is Boots a real threat for either Spence or Crawford? Beyond. Geo Kane, yeah, he is. He's that dude for real. Robert Williams, Ahmad Stanton, what's going on? Motown YB, what's going on? Oh, he's that guy for real. That's a fact. Dre Fonders, Triple OG in the super chat. He said it's been busy tonight at work. I refuse to miss Blue. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you, Triple OG. Man, dudes be coming in TDLC, what's going on? And just saying anything. Oh, you said, no, I didn't say he signed. I asked a question. Did he? Do you know what that means? Dalvin Mason, what's going on? So back to my brother, and I need y'all to get the likes up. We got 779 people in here, and we have 570 likes. That means we have 200 people moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. We got 200 people in here moonlighting. Don't moonlight, participate. It's free. Get the likes all the way up. Bori, what's going on? Leo Lopez, what's going on? So now, Precisional Power. He said, who Boots beat? He only beat the people that he could fight that's in front of him. Why do we ask such a question? B. Hicks, what's going on? Richard Stony Island, what's going on? Why do we ask that question? That doesn't even make sense. But Taj Bashar Ben Yadawa, what's going on? Now, let me give you a scenario, right? You said, who did Boots beat? Boston News DC, what's going on? So let's think about this. Q Ward, my brother, what's goody with you? Ohio Style Lyrics, 513, what's going on? Now watch this now. Michael Jordan was in the playoffs, right? Working his way to the NBA Finals. A.K. Crowder, what's going on? Jonathan Sanchez, what's going on? The Chicago Bulls could be in the Eastern Conference Finals, winning the Eastern Conference Finals. Follow the 8-1, what's going on? When they get to the finals, they ain't won the championship yet. Derek Cromartie, what's going on? Lucky Showtime, what's going on? Do you say they're not the favorite because you ask the question, who did they beat? Monica Johnson, Piece of Buzz Queen, how you doing today? M. Scott, what's going on? Do you ask the question and say, who did they beat? Heavy Duty, what's going on? What do you mean? He could only beat H Money hashtag mom. My brother, go subscribe to my brother H Money hashtag mom. What's going on? Right? Why do we ask those questions? Who did he beat? Anthony X said Boots is unproven. Well, everybody's unproven until they get the fights, right? Big Daddy Madness, what's going on? How's he going to be proven? So let me ask you this question, right? This don't make sense. We gotta smarten up in the sport of boxing as fans. Son of G, what's going on? Because we just say stuff that don't make sense because we got in the habit of repeating things we heard. Dion L. Smith, what's going on? Oh, this guy's unproven. Well, how could he? So you wait until he win the championship to say he's proven? Marquis, what's going on? The real Sean P, what's going on? You didn't see the potential before he won the championship? Larry Tucker, Des 32, Uncle Man, what's going on? Let me ask you a question. Is Dan Marino still unproven because he never won a championship? Greg Roberts, what's going on? Al HTM, what's going on? Kenneth Pinckney, what's going on? Who's proven? Mr. Miyagi, West Baltimore, what's going on? Champion Heart, my brother, where you been at, bro? So is Dan Marino unproven because he never won a championship? Jay Quest, what's going on? Truck Driving Game, what's going on? Jambo Japan, what's going on? I know some people that won championships that are world champions in the sport of boxing that can't beat Jerron Boots Ennis. Uh-oh. But they proven though. But then you're gonna tell me. Now watch this now. Michael DeMeo, what's going on? Daquan, what's going on? But then you're gonna say, yeah, but they over the hill. So that means you know his skill set is that good that if you match him, so let me ask you a question. If you put him in a ring with Andre Berto right now, Andre Berto's proven he's a former world champion, right? Who you think wins? Legendary Outcast, what's going on? Adrian Molina, what's going on? Now I'm capping for Boots, Anthony X. Let me ask you a question, Anthony X. Is Andre Berto proven? Elected agitator, what's going on? He's a world champion right now. Right? If you put Boots in there with Andre Berto, first thing you're gonna tell me is, oh well, Andre Berto is over the hill. But he's proven though. If you got a guy that's not proven and hasn't done anything, Big Tony, William Moore, what's going on? You should favor the guy that's proven, right? The Black Underground brother in the super chat, he said, Bluebird Sports TV, hashtag boxing historian, hashtag we speak facts. Salute. Mike Tyson was unproven until he became a champion at 21, but you knew at that early age he was going to become a champion, right? Did you need to see him be proven? Loki Showtime, what's going on? I don't understand why boxing fans are so hard-headed. It's not necessary. Why you always got to wait until they consider a pay-per-view star and a 5-division champion and talk about they proven? Why? Let me ask you a question, Anthony X. When Errol Spence was coming up and calling out all these fighters, did you need to see Errol Spence win the fight before you knew he was the goods? Because I didn't. And neither did everybody else, including his peers that didn't want to give him the opportunity. Q Lee, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, facts, G. Salute. Tab Judah, what's going on? So did you need to see that? Jay Terry, what's going on? So this is what we do. He'll beat somebody, and then you're gonna try to discredit him and talk about, yeah, well, they was not this and that. He just beat a world champion. He beat 2 world champions. They was world champions. Thomas Delorme was a world champion. Sergey Lipius was a world champion. Winston Lee, J. Mitch 23, what's going on? Let me ask you a question. Those 2 guys that was world champions, in their prime, do you think they could beat Boots? Would you put your last dollar, if I said, okay, you got to give me your last dollar, or you got to move out your house? Maya Egypt, peace blessings, Queen. John Merriweather, Roy Boy, Florida. D. Brown, what's going on? Let me ask you a question, Anthony X. If I said to you, you got to put your last dollar on Sergey Lipius for Thomas Delorme in their absolute prime against Jerome Boots Ennis right now. Martin McClendon, what's going on? Delonte Harris, what's going on? Against Jerome Boots Ennis right now. Not this dude you're talking about need to be proven. Him right now. He walked out his gym tomorrow with Bozy, and they walk into the arena and they fight Sergey Lipius or Thomas Delorme in their absolute prime. No losses on their resume. Who are you favoring? Manny, what's going on? Who are you favoring win that fight? And I need you to put your absolute last on it. Free Smoke, what's going on? Who you betting on? Who you putting it on? Anthony X, the SS family. Jerome Cole, what's going on? Who you putting it on? I'm not taking anything from Boots. I didn't ask you that. No. Now you're getting ready to walk me around the block. Now you're getting ready to walk me around the block, brother. I did my exercise for the day. I don't feel like doing it again. I asked you a simple question. Let's just narrow this down. If you had to put your money, I'm gonna do you even better. Even better. Marquis, Kenny Carson, what's going on? Right now, you take Jerron Ennis versus Keith Thurman right now for the title. Chris Lowe Taylor, what's going on? Hit him, what's going on? Right now, Keith Thurman, Jerron Boots Ennis. Right now, would you put your absolute everything you got on Keith Thurman, or you gonna be hoodism 3? What's going on? Or you gonna be evicted out your household? Are you putting everything you have? Boss Red 357, my brother, what's going on Keith Thurman? Boston Dad, what's going on? David Hambone Hamilton, my brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue Blood. Pressure burst pipes. Oh, for sure. Kyle Mitchell, what's going on? B. Hicks, what's going on? D. Murray, what's going on? Huh? Come on, Anthony X. Are you putting everything you got on Keith Thurman? Avery 81st Street, what's going on? Showmade Bag, what's going on? San Diego, what's going on? Are you putting everything you got, Phrase for Life, what's going on Keith Thurman? You betting the house on Keith Thurman. San Diego, what's going on? I got to get to San Diego. It's my favorite place. Fonz One Jones, what's going on? I always wanted to get there. KDB Moore, what's going on? Big Cup of Joe, what's going on? Exactly, DJ. He said Boots been begging for a fight, and these guys are quiet. This is a fact. Randy Gaines Sr., what's going on, great brother? Anthony X, come on. Thanos, what's going on? This is not rocket science. This is not hard. Come on, great brother. You're right, Blue. No. I didn't ask you if I was right. There's no right or wrong because I don't know what the outcome going to be. Willing to take all in life. What's going on? So Anthony X, it's not about me being right or wrong. Collab, what's going on? It's about understanding what we see. Steve Brooks, what's going on? So I'm asking you the question: would you put everything on Jerron Boots Ennis? Precisional Power. He said, make the Spence fight versus Boots. I'm taking the big fish. Right. You can't go wrong with that. Errol Spence is an elite fighter. Judy Israel, what's going on? But to act like Jerron Boots Ennis need to jump through these hoops and hurdles because you can't see the talent is utterly absurd. And we know this. And you know this. But here's the thing. You sound like the old grandfather that's telling the kids in the neighborhood don't walk across your lawn. Terry Pruitt Wright, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Because you don't want to budge off of the current regime. My brother Kenneth Buster move. Hey man, we're gonna shake when I come down there, great brother. Oh, for sure we're gonna shake. Hey, go support and subscribe to my brother Kenneth Bust Move. You already know what to do. ASAP 718, what's going on? I'm coming down there to that establishment. I can't bet on a man that hasn't been through the fire. Okay, so then you would bet everything on Keith Thurman, right? Because Keith Thurman has been on it, right? If I say Keith Thurman versus Boots, and you have a yeah, Jalen, that's a term we use here in New York. You know, like, you know, we're gonna get lit. We're gonna be, you know what I mean? D Brown, what's going on? Latrell Matthews, what's going on? Aubrey Jackson, what's going on? That's a term we use, Jalen. You know what I mean? See, Jalen, here she go again. You understand? Being sharp with your boy Blue. You understand what I'm saying? She's sharp. Yeah, no, it's just a term we use for we gonna live the good life together. You know what I mean? Emmanuel Red, what's going on? Maurice Jones, what's going on? So, Anthony X. Who are you gonna bet? So then you say you can't you can't put it on an unproven fighter that hasn't gone through. Okay, cool. So you putting everything on Keith Thurman, right? Say yes. I want to see if you say yes. Terence Chavez, what's going on? Go support my brother Kenneth Buster Move, 725 Caddy Drive, Fort Washington, Maryland, 2744 Martinez. We support Blue Blood Sports. Salute to you, King. Man, I can't wait to come down there and chill with you. Lee from the Tea Shop, what's going on? That better Jalen. Hey, Kenneth, Jalen was getting ready, you know what I mean? She was getting ready to get at me, bro. Anthony X, brother, said that will be a great fight, but Keith Thurman don't want to be a gatekeeper. Bro, you're doing everything but answering the question. I didn't ask you what Keith Thurman wants or none of that. Are you betting everything on Keith Thurman? Chillville, what's going on? Steven Styles, what's going on? He said yes. Now he don't believe that. He just you had to say yes. That's what happened. Cage the Animal, what's going on? Uncle CTV, what's good, great brother? You had to say yes. Because if you said no, you know the see, you understand? But all good. Okay, great brother. Successful Hustle, what's going on? T Bonafide, what's going on? Okay. Now everybody here knows you know better than that, and everybody here don't believe that, and we know you know we don't believe that. Ben Davis, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, you cooking Anthony X like he's some smothered chicken. Hashtag he done now. Let's see. He said he gonna do it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Shogun 76, Maurice Jones. What's going on? Come on, bro. He said yeah. He said yeah. Come on, brother. Hey, you could pick whoever you want to win the fight, but now you just making up. Hey, man. We got a special guest in the building, man. We got a special guest in the building. New Media Today, USA Boxing, my brother, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Go subscribe, support the brother. New Media Today, USA Boxing, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you, great brother, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Don't forget to send me the info on your fighter, fam. When is his next fight, and how can I support the brother? Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you that information as soon as I finish the stream. As soon as I finish the stream, great brother, I'm gonna send you that information and drop the link to your channel in the chat, great brother. Eno Boxing, what's going on? Salute to my brother, New Media Today, USA Boxing, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Coach Malachi in the building, man. Appreciate you, great brother. George Grace, what's going on? See, this is what we do. We unified. Voltron. Boxing Flem, what's going on? It's the takeover. It's the takeover. Larry Tucker, what's going on? J Matt, what's going on? Alan Matty's brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said probably, and not just with Ryan 100%, though Floyd Leonard and Al done owe to push for the big fights. They seem cool getting easy money from casual for Tank to bust up bum without risk. Yeah, that's how it's looking. Stunning Breezy, what's going on? Jeff Campbell, what's going on? That's how it's looking. Anthony Tolliver, what's going on? That's exactly how it's looking. But again, Marquis, what's going on? I gotta be cool with it if Tank is cool with it, right? But the thing is, Christopher Bourne, what's going on? We can't act like everybody else is avoiding him. Now that's what we can't do. Alan Maddox, brother, says say hi to Coach. Coach Malachi, brother Alan Maddox said what's up, great brother. Christopher Bourne, what's going on? So now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You can't, if you're Tank Davis, you can't, right? You in this situation. Mr. VA Fitted, Larry Tucker, what's going on? Larry Tucker, I appreciate you too, great brother. And you and the wife, great brother. Wahiba Muslim Ma, what's going on? Tim Pearson, what's going on? The fight will never happen. Keith Thurman doesn't want to be a gatekeeper of fantasy fight. Fantasy answer. It's not a fantasy fight. It's not a fantasy answer. They're actually having a conversation about attempting to make the fight, whether Keith Thurman accepts it or not. They're trying to make the fight happen. So it's really not a fantasy fight. And Anthony X, that's a problem with the sport of boxing. If we think Keith Thurman, Jerron Boots Ennis, and this is, a testament to what you're saying, right, Anthony X, that the fact that you think it's a fantasy fight is sad for the sport of boxing. Because Jerron Boots Ennis versus Keith Thurman is only 33 years of age, right? It shouldn't be viewed as a fantasy fight. That's a problem. That's a problem. Paul and Hustle, yeah, they're not sending out my notification. The fact that you believe, right, as a fan of the sport of boxing, as a supporter of the sport of boxing, Anthony X, regardless if we agree on this subject or matter or not, it's sad, Chantel Hill, what's going on, that you actually feel like Keith Thurman versus Boots is a fantasy fight. That's sad. That's sad. On the part of boxing, not you. HDLMU, what's going on? Lee Rays, what's going on? Yeah, they're not sending my notifications. That's sad. That us as consumers, we are the consumer. We are the paying customer. Right? Us as the paying customer, Anthony X, you as the paying customer, me and you can't have an honest debate right here and talk about a fight because we think it's a fantasy matchup. When you got a dude that's 25 years old and a dude that's 33 in the same division. We having a nice, good old debate right here. Yuri Gregorian, what's going on? We having a nice, good old, healthy debate right here, Anthony X. And that just touched me, the fact that you said it's a fantasy fight. That's horrible. That's horrible. And on top of that, just think about this, right? BMA, now what's going on? Maya Ejab, you know I appreciate you 1,000%, Queen. Corinne Battle, what's going on? On top of that, great brother, that you think this is a fantasy fight. When you said it, Will Strong, peace of blessings, Queen, how you doing today? When you said it, Anthony X, I immediately was seconding it like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. And I'm thinking, what? Who's that in the kitchen?
Ashley.
Oh, Ash, baby, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you just pass my water right here on the table?
Do I buy it over?
No, it's right here. My yeah. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
So, Real T Shells TV, what's going on? The fact that we think Money Meat, what's going on? It's a fantasy fight. There's no way that should be a fantasy fight. And on top of it, Chris Lowe Taylor, watch this now. Delaney Howard, what's going on? Delaney Howard, what's going on, great brother? And I don't agree with drinking this water. TTT podcast, what's going on? Jeremy T, what's going on? I like celebrity fights, Jeremy T. I don't view them as they're not meaningful. They don't, they're not making a break in the ranking system, and they're not making a break in the ranking system, and and they're not making a break in the ranking system, and they're not Nate's Classic Boneside. What's going on? They're not hurting the sport of boxing. They've always been in existence. You had the sideshow with George Foreman fighting 4 or 5 guys in one fight, one night. You had Sugar Ray Robinson, Bum of the Month, where he just fought any and everybody. Sideshow. You had Muhammad Ali doing exhibition style fights against wrestlers. You understand what I'm saying? It's always been that because it's common. It's fighting. Everybody fights. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody can box, but this is the best way to do it when you get in the actual boxing ring. And nobody's, it's dangerous, but you understand. Myrick, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, keep up the great work. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%. Coach JB 220, what's going on? So I'm not appalled at Jake Paul. And, once they start to make Miles Austin, what's going on, and they start to talk about actually fighting real fighters, well, now you got to take it serious and do it. Spud McKenzie, what's going on? It's just for entertainment purposes, Spud McKenzie. I'm not appalled to it. I like it. It's entertainment. It's just like sitting down and watching Fast 5, Fast 7, whatever. Cars flying through the air, and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson holding a chain on this hand, chain on that hand. It's a Hummer. He's controlling a Hummer on this hand, and it's a Lamborghini on this hand, and he's pulling the two together. Like, come on, what's the difference? Your Cannon Bay, what's going on? West Philly tour, what's going on? I don't see no difference. This is just entertainment. I don't make nothing of it but that. I don't put now when you have Jake Paul talking about he want to fight Canelo, well now you got to show me. No, I'm not going to give you a pass. But I do know he's a novice. King Dello, what's going on? Elbow, what's going on? He's a novice in the sport, so I give him a pass for being a novice and knowing his limitations. He knows his limitations. That's why he's asking Rockman Jr. to come down to a weight that, you understand, he knows his limitations, right? And it's Miss Pride to you. Peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? You understand? So, it is what it is. I don't put much stock into it. I like it. I entertain. It's entertainment. I'm gonna go live and call the Joshua fight for sure. Salute to Myrick, you brother, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, brother. Sweaty KFC, my brother in super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said boxing could be much bigger. Just off top, dogs fighting top dogs. It'd be making me mad. Anyways, keep doing what you're doing. Blue, respect 100. Salute to you, great brother. So I'm not opposed to it. But let me get back to the brother that asked me about Anthony Joshua before we got sidetracked. If Anthony Joshua loses, or if he wins, where does he go from here? Is his career over? I don't believe Anthony Joshua's career is over because the heavyweight division, people still want to watch Dillian White and people still watch Derek Chisora. So, I mean, people still watch Luis Ortiz. He never won a world title, right? This fight with Luis Ortiz and Andy Ruiz is a big fight. He's been knocked out twice. You understand what I'm saying? Capadonna 24, Oz Pinto, what's going on? So Cool Boy Curry, what's going on? But how Anthony Joshua was viewed at the top, no. Julian Copeland, what's going on? That's going to go away. See, the thing is, Anthony Joshua has lost to multiple people. Deontay Wilder lost to one person who is considered the best heavyweight in the world before Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua even began their reign. Tyson Fury was. That gets overlooked. Tyson Fury and the reign of Vladimir Klitschko, he was considered the best heavyweight in the world. So that's who Deontay Wilder lost to. You understand? And his losses and draw came to that one person. Anthony Joshua has now lost. The world is yours. What's going on? To Andy Ruiz, upset losses. Deontay Wilder don't have upset losses. You understand? That's the difference. He lost to Andy Ruiz. That was an upset loss. Kareem Battle, what's going on? he was the favorite to beat Alexander Usyk, and he lost. Now, even though Chef Dre Bug, what's going on? A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H. What's good, great brother? Although we knew the skill set, I am Danny 716, K Monty, confirm what's going on. Kerwin Promoter, what's going on? We know the skill set and abilities of Alexander Usyk, so it's not really an upset, but just on the betting scene, it was an upset. You understand what I'm saying? It was viewed as an upset. He's now lost the upset to, Andy Ruiz. He lost the upset to, Alexander Usyk. He was the favorite in those fights. Stats cutting that. What's going on? Muhammad Salam. What's going on, great brother? And he lost. Now he loses again, lose the title. I mean, it's like you was you might be viewed as overrated. The Mad Barber, what's going on? Or J Mac, what's going on? Tony J, what's going on? Swimming Neutron. Christopher Schaefer, my brothers. Christopher Schaefer, where you been at, bro? I ain't see you in a month of days. So how he's viewed at the top, Anthony Joshua, that is going to be, it's going to take a massive hit. Donis Harris, what's going on? People still want to see him fight, but people are going to want to start to see Anthony Joshua fight as a litmus test. Hey, I want to see him fight Big Baby Anderson. That's a good test for. You understand? He's going to be cut and viewed in that mold. You understand what I'm saying? Or just fights just as entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? But his reign is over. It's over. His reign would be over at that point. GG Champ 15, what's going on? Yeah, we'll link up. So his reign is going to be over. And D Holden, what's going on? Loving Now Gaither, what's going on? Anthony Joshua was the truth to me. He did Jay Blizzy, what's going on? He won fights. He won the belt. He came back. He faced adversity against Andy Ruiz, came back, beat Andy Ruiz, although Andy Ruiz assisted him. You understand what I'm saying? Brandon Small, what's going on? Andy Ruiz assisted him coming in severely overweight. He gave him help. But, he had his moments. You know what I'm saying? He had his moments. Alan Maddox, brother in the Super Chat. Boots over Keith Thurman. Be good test and matchup for Boots, though. A great fight. Great test for him. You understand what I'm saying? I wish Keith Thurman would agree to it. Larry Tucker, my brother. Thomas Reed, what's going on? Greg Abernathy, what's going on? So I would love, to I would love to see that fight. It is deserved, well deserved. Now, to Terence Crawford signing his contract. Like I said, I don't believe that Terence Crawford signed his contract. I don't believe that, I don't believe that, I'm not confident that this fight is going to get announced. People telling me that it could be announced. Winner take all in life. What's going on? Christopher Schaefer, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He says, salute, bro. As usual, been catching replays. Just happened to be up now and saw that you're on. What I miss? Yeah, let me get into it, right? So, Oscar De La Hoya comes out and he says that, they're not trying to negotiate. They're not answering the phone. He says Al Haymon and Floyd Miller's not answering the phone. They're not looking to negotiate. Simeon A, what's going on? And push and make this fight happen with Tank and Ryan Garcia. And so, I was asking the question, is Tank Davis being blocked, from the fights that he wants? Okay. Is that possible? You understand? Because at the status that Tank Davis is, nobody should be able to block him. Elijah Clark, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? There should be nobody standing in the way of Gervonta Tank Davis making any fight. Chris, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? You understand what I'm saying? Because he's too longboard 09, what's going on? He's too well established that anybody, it doesn't matter. Mansalusa lifestyle, what's going on? You have to make it verbal. Okay, listen, they ain't trying to make this fight. Listen, I'm trying to make this fight. You got to come out and speak up, speak out. It's a part of growing. You understand what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed. Now, he getting fed lovely, But if this is the fights that he wants, he truly wants and truly wants to make happen. NBA Flow, what's going on? Henry Turner, what's going on? And they're not looking to make the fight happen. Well, then you got to come out and say something. What's the point in being quiet? Because if you truly at odds with your promoters and things of that nature, and they're truly, stopping you from what you looking to make happen, well, then what are you waiting for anyway? You understand what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, then you need to go ahead and preach a Joe, what's going on, and make it clear and just let the world know, hey, listen, I'm trying to fight these fights, bro. Anthony Tyler, what's going on? And you don't even I'm not even saying he got to inform us, but he needs to call Oscar De La Hoya. Sean Burton, what's going on? Call Oscar De La Hoya. Take control of your own destiny. Exactly. Lee Smith 05. Take control of your own destiny. Call Oscar De La Hoya. Hey, bro, what's going on? Have you heard anything? I want to make this fight happen. Jay Alves, what's going on? You can't just rely on your side. You have to rely on yourself. You understand? Hey, bro, what's the chances of this happening? Are you truly wanting to make this fight? What are they telling you? Nat King Cole Jr., what's going on? What's coming on my side and what's coming on your side? You understand? And you should be touching base if you're Gervonta Tank Davis. If this is the case, Waddell Gonzalez, what's going on? You should be contacting your team as well. Hey, Floyd, I don't care what. This is business. I don't care what kind of personal issues you may or may not have. David the Real Thomas, what's going on? I'm sure Tank has a great relationship with Leonard. Hey, Leonard, let me do me a favor, bro. Can you get me in the room with Floyd? I'm hypothetically speaking. I'm saying if this is the case. Okay? I don't want nobody to come in because people love to take what I say and say, oh, you said that Tank ain't in the meeting. I never said that. But I do know that Tank did admit, right? He did say, Tank said this out of his own mouth. I never asked Floyd or or demanded that Floyd make certain fights happen. He said that. Okay? And if that's the case, in this situation, in this scenario, right? Well, then you need to go, Steve Bondine, what's going on? Stephen Bondine, what's going on? If that's the case, Ali the cool one, what's going on? You can't allow that to happen again and continue to happen. Now you have to go and say, listen, bro, hey, Leonard, I need to get in contact with Floyd. I need to sit down with Floyd. We both grown men at this point in time. Hey, Floyd, listen, we may not agree, but I want to fight this dude. What's going on? What's going on? Everything else you have going on is not important. Jay Isaac, what's going on? Crane Enterprise, what's going on? You understand? Hey, bro, what's going on? Let me sit down with you. This is business. This is my legacy. You had yours. I'm making money. You had your legacy. I'm having my legacy. I need to live mine, right? If you're not on the same page with me and what I want at this stage in my life and my career, then let me go. Plain and simple. Miguel Robles, what's going on? You understand? Plain and simple. Hey, Floyd, I need to make this happen, bro. I know we don't see eye to eye. We don't agree, so on and so forth. And that's cool. But, bro, I need to make this happen. For me and my legacy. Big Daddy Madness, what's going on? Well, if his Omar, what's going on? If his sole reason is to just fight for money, well then stop mentioning Ryan Garcia and stop acting like Devin Haney is an email champion and Teofimo Lopez ain't doing nothing and Ryan Garcia is a clout chaser. Well, stop doing that then. Who cares what they doing there? Who cares if that's the case? Then who cares? You shouldn't even be mad. Hey, bro, I'm fighting whoever. Hey, and see, this is the thing. Just be honest. Hey, bro, I'm fighting whoever bring me the biggest bag. Christian Berry, what's going on? Steven Styles, what's going on? I'm fighting whoever bring me the biggest bag. Successful Hustle, what's going on? Because I'm going to tell you what happened, right? Y'all don't listen. It's not going to look good. If Oscar De La Hoya turns around and gets a deal done for Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez December 10th, and Devin Haney fights George Kambosos and then fights Lomachenko. Don JDM, what's going on? Sincere, what's going on? Y'all not listening to me. Billy Budd, what's going on? Right? So now, they make these fights. Bro, your credibility is going to take a massive hit with even your fan base. Billy Budd, that's not true. He said money first, legacy second. That's not true. The money come with the legacy. Floyd Mayweather legacy came before the money. That's not true at all. Muhammad Ali legacy came before the money. Mike Tyson legacy came before the money. Sugar Ray Leonard legacy came before the money. Tommy Hearns legacy came before the money. William Quick, what's going on? Danny Blakeney, what's going on? The fact that they was in these legacy type of situation, moments, and fights, it brought the money. It brought the money. Triple threat franchise, what's going on? And salute to my brother Christopher Shea for dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. You understand? So legacy comes simultaneously. Mark West, what's going on? Boxing match with Dwayne Freeman, what's going on? In Tank case, it happened to come first because he got co-signed. Big money. If you ain't talking big money, you ain't talking money then. Christopher Schaefer, my brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. I don't think Tank is being blocked from Ryan Garcia. I think that's a real nice payday and an easy work for Tank. Never been sold that Bud really want this fight. Now I'm 70-30 that he don't want it. I hope I'm wrong though. I hope you're wrong too. I hope you're wrong too, great brother. I hope you're wrong too. Yeah, so legacy. Floyd Mayweather, this is what happened with Canelo Alvarez and Gervonta Tank Davis. Floyd Mayweather happened. Floyd Mayweather did for them what nobody did for him. He directly passed them the baton at a very early age. At a very early age, he directly passed Gervonta Tank Davis and Canelo Alvarez the baton. That's what he did. I don't care if you like it or not. The truth is the truth. It just is what it is. He allowed Gervonta Tank Davis to be the co-main event on the second biggest fight in the history of the sport of boxing. He co-signed him everywhere he went. Omar, what's going on? Also, with Canelo Alvarez, he put him on the co-main events. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Senior. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terence Bailey Senior. And I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. I'm having a fight. I'm having an event September 30th, Atlanta, Georgia. It's pinned up in the chat. Click on the link. You can buy the fight right now. Brian Norman Jr., undefeated junior welterweight superstar. He will be he's a title contender. Angel Perez, what's going on? He will be headliner, Atlanta, Georgia. Go to PBV. The link is right there. Click on the link. You can buy the fight right now. I need y'all to support it. And I need y'all to get the likes up to 1K. South XJ, what's going on? So click on the link. It's right there, pinned up in the chat. Support the grind. So now, with that said, Floyd Mayweather directly passed the baton, right? He gave Canelo Alvarez co-main events, then he fought him. Directly passed him the baton. You understand what I'm saying? Work, no luck. What's going on? So, now they got to take it and run with it. And they have. They've been built. Look at Canelo. Look where Canelo is right now. You understand what I'm saying? Look how Canelo has built up his brand right now. Face of the sport of boxing. In a loss, D Nice, what's going on? He lost, and he's the face of the sport of boxing. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. L&L Dub, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. He lost to Floyd Mayweather, but look what he made of it. Same situation when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, right? He co-signed him. He put him on the second biggest fight in the history of sport of boxing, co-main event, and was co-signing the whole time. The whole time. You understand? You got the biggest star in the history of sport of boxing. Only two people can rival that. Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali. and he's done with things they ain't even do. He hold every record, pay-per-view, broke every record, made more money than anybody, undefeated, 50-0. I mean, it just speaks for itself. So now, yeah, Michael Ray II, Tristan Berry, what's going on? Christian Berry, you say he didn't make the big fights for him. No, but now it's up to them to make the big fights. Now they have to stand on their own too. Canelo stood on this. Canelo like, all right, you got me here. Now I'm out. Chuck the deuces. Jose Alvarez, what's going on? Chuck the deuces, I'm gone. Hey, bro, I appreciate you what you did for me, but it's time I stand on my own too. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. D Holden, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? And now, past the CTL NL, what's going on? Now it's time for Tank to do the same thing if he truly wants it. Because that bag is going to get bigger. He fight Ryan Garcia. Listen, he fight Ryan Garcia, beat Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney fight Lomachenko, beat Lomachenko. You know how big Devin Haney and Tank Davis fight is? At that point in time, that's a huge fight. It's a huge fight. Yeah, he could fight a rematch with Isaac Pitbull Cruz, make money. Eugene Pearson, what's going on? Yeah, he could fight what's his name? Michelle. I don't know why I keep forgetting that dude's name. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. Right? You know, there's big fights for him to be made. Aaron 99, what's going on? Aaron 99, what's going on? You know, there's big fights to be made, but you gotta want to make it. You gotta grab the reins. It's time to make it happen. And he could do it. He can make it happen. He can make it happen. And it's time that he makes it happen. It's time. You got to make it happen, bro. Joseph Johnson, what's going on? DeAndre Moore, what's going on? Let him fight your fighter, Brian Norman Jr. CEO Shorty, what's going on? Tony J, what's going on? That can't happen. So it's time that you got to take the control here. Listen, I need this fight, Floyd. And when it comes to Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, right? OGOB, what's going on? If this fight is to be announced and be made, that means Carl Wall James, what's going on? I feel like Terence Crawford would have taken, in his brain, a pay cut. Dan Rodriguez, what's going on? Phantom Flight 101, what's going on, great brother? I just don't, Big Boy 2500, what's going on? If he had agreed now, what did they do? Up the ante? What was the holdup? Mahabir Salam, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, do you think Devin will take the Tank fight over Loma? That's a good question. Man, that's a great question. Do I think Devin would take the Tank fight over Loma? That's a good question. Man, I don't know. I would think not. And the reason I say I would think not is because time. He knows he has more time to make the Tank fight than he do the Lomachenko. Lomachenko 34. You understand? So I wouldn't take the Tank fight over Lomachenko because you can get both legacy fights. Right? You can get Giamoon, Amon Ra, what's going on? You can get both fights. But if you take the Tank fight, you might not get the Lomachenko fight. Because Lomachenko was 34. How much more time does he have? You understand? Tank represents, that fight is the Tank fight is I would say bigger money fight, right? Ro Gotti, what's going on? Right? Now maybe they will, right? Tank is a bigger money fight. I'm just saying, for me, I would if I'm Devin, I'm saying let me get that Lomachenko fight because I want to get him before he step out, and then I can still get Tank. You understand what I'm saying? Tank fight is going to represent on the bag, right? Tank fight is going to represent the bag, right? You got to say that's a bigger money fight. Who that, Quez?
No.
Oh, can you do me a favor, kid?
Yeah, of course.
Can you just pass it on the control paper?
Yep.
Thank you,
You
baby
want
boy.
water or something?
No, I got no water. Thank you, baby boy. So I think that Raymond Tompkins, what's going on? I think that the Tank fight represents a bigger payday. As far as legacy, it's the legacy. If you beat Gervonta Tank Davis, right, compared to beating Lomachenko, the perception of beating Lomachenko is a bigger accomplishment than beating Tank. And let me tell you why. You beat Tank, people are going to say, well, he was unproven. Strong Burton, what's going on? We always knew that, he was fighting C and B level fighters. You understand? How Lomachenko is perceived on the pound for pound list. Like Andre Ward stated, if you want people to remember Andre Ward said if you Floyd Mayweather, you want people to put Tank on the pound for pound list, then you got to put him in pound for pound fights, right? Lomachenko is viewed at Lomachenko, regardless of how you view him, right? He fought Teofimo Lopez. He fought Guillermo Rigondeaux. He fought Gary Russell. He fought some credible names. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at it from that standpoint, you got to say, he's fought the better opposition, right? And more times than none, he's came out on top. So beating Lomachenko is a bigger legacy fight, right? Beating Tank Davis is a bigger payday. Now the thing about the like I said, I would want to Larry Tucker, what's going on? Montage 24, what's going on? I would want to achieve both. You understand? Why run the risk of Lomachenko retiring or something? Carl James, what's going on? Or Lomachenko losing again? Deontay Moses, what's going on? Where you got more time when it comes to Tank, right? He's 27. Mixed it, Misa, peace and blessings. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to Tank Davis, Deontay Moses, my brother, what's going on? DVJ 600, T Scott, what's going on? When it comes to Tank, you got more time to make that fight and more room. You can make that fight at 140. You understand what I'm saying? When you fight Tank next, K Corsi, what's going on? Can Devin Haney make 135 again for Lomachenko? You understand what I'm saying? Where you got more room for the Tank fight because he could fight at 140. You could fight him at 140. You can negotiate a fight at 140. Lomachenko is never going to go above 135. It's not going to happen. This is not. So he's 34 years of age. He's never going above 135. Like, he's right. He's in his absolute prime right now. And he's a legacy fight. And he's considered to have, a bigger legacy. So you get him right now at 135. And then you move up. And then you can make the fight with Tank. You could work something out. The room to be able to get the Tank fight is just more room. You know what I'm saying? I would go and get that Lomachenko and that legacy fight, put that feather in my cap, and then I could focus on that. The demand for a Tank and Devin fight is going to be so high, regardless. Once he beats Lomachenko, the demand for that fight is going to be enormous. Dominique Jefferson, what's going on? Black Jesus SP, brother, in the super chat. He said, what happened to Leonard Ellaby coming on? You know what, brother? I'm going to be honest. I ain't even reach out. I didn't even reach out. Man, I'd be so busy and with so many things going on. I will though. I didn't reach out, bro. Never reached out. Latrell Matthews, I thought Floyd said Tank staying at 135. Yeah, but we know he has the capability to go on to 140, and he's done it already. So when the demand for him to come to 140 and fight Robert Chandler, what's going on, and fight Devin Haney, the demand will be too high for them not to come to 140. Chris Brown 4'5", what's going on? The demand will be too high. Irvin Green, what's going on? It just would be way too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't. That fight would be so big. Like you can't just sit on the shelf. No, I'm not a 30. No, that's not gonna ride. That ain't gonna ride. You understand? That ain't gonna ride. Ben Davis, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, Tank is one of my favorites, but I think that he may be very business minded and no disrespect, but some people need someone else to lead them in the journey. Not everyone has the boss mentality. That's a fact. Stanley Bailey, what's going on? Chosen Gamer, what's going on? That's a fact, and that's nothing to be. People will take it as an insult, but it's not. People will take it real as they come, Monica. Hey, I don't hide nothing. I don't pretend. Carl Middleton, what's going on? You could like me or love me. Eugene Pearson, what's going on? I just am who I am, Queen. I am who I am. Tim Pearson, what's going on? So, people would take it as insult, but it's really not an insult. It's just identifying and acknowledging who you truly are. You understand what I'm saying? Sabir Al Rawi, what's going on? Rahi, what's going on? Tony J, OK Roy, what's going on? You got to understand who you are. You got to identify who you are. You got to be true to who you are. So, listen, if I'm not a leader, I'm not a leader. Like Kevin Durant, I don't want to lead no team. I just want to play basketball. I respect him for that. Raul LeGrande, what's going on? Kenneth Neal, what's going on? I respect him for that. I ain't no leader. I don't want to lead a team. I ain't a coach. I ain't trying to do none of that. I ain't a mentor. I just want to play basketball. At least you know who you are. Miss Sexy, peace of blessing, Queen. How you doing today? You understand what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Chaz Oblique 0573. What's going on, great brother? Where you been at? You understand? That's what you're supposed to do, bro. That's not who I am. Right? Because you bite off more than you can chew. And so listen, I'm not a businessman. Cool. Alex Reed, what's going on? I'm not a businessman. Don't pretend to be a businessman if you ain't a businessman. Why? For what? I don't understand. Like the truth will prevail anyway. So you might as well go ahead and just be who you are. If it's not in your nature, it's not in your nature. It just ain't. It's just not who you are. And eventually it will come out. Renard Brooks Jr., what's going on? CEO Shorty, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? It's like this. My specialty ain't being a handyman. You understand what I'm saying? It's not my specialty. Now I will fix things. I will, but it ain't I'm not gonna get up under my car and just. I'm not a mechanic. You understand? So guess what I do, right? My wife know I ain't a handyman. That's not what I do. Now around the house, I'm gonna fix. If the doorknob is broken, or the door, certain things is this is broken, that's broken. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it, right? But I'm gonna work hard to make sure I can pay for somebody to fix things that I can't fix. So here you go. Hey, bro, I'm not a mechanic, but I'll pay for it. Guess what I'll do for you? I ain't never been a mechanic, sweetheart, but guess what? I'll pay for your car to get fixed. Kino, what's going on? How about that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't a mechanic, but I'll pay for your car to get fixed. Now I can change the oil. I can change the tires. You understand what I'm saying? I can do the the basics. I can even change the brakes on your car if you need be. I can change the oil. I can change the brakes. You do all that. But is it my specialty? No. But I'll take somebody and have it paid and go ahead. Tell me the price and I'll give you the money. T Wells 30 Deuce, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, if Bud retires without fighting Spence, I can't respect that. He too scared to lose that. Oh, salute, great brother. I won't say that. Imperial D said you a trick. Travis Touchdown, what's going on? KDB Moore, what's going on? You know who says that? A person that don't chase a bag. Damian Banks, what's going on? Only a man that don't chase a bag was telling man, oh, you're a trick. Trick. Antonio MMA, what's going on? What are you talking about? You're supposed to be a man of your household. That's a natural born leader, brother. Track star 2120, what's going on? Your woman is a nurturer. You're supposed to be the provider. Only a man that's not a man would say spending money on a woman is considered a trick. Because either A, you don't have the money, you don't have the bag, right? Just Boston, what's going on? Right? Or you've been taught completely wrong and you don't respect the woman. Kimber 4509, what's going on? Gramercy Bull, what's going on? She's the nurturer of the house and you're supposed to be the provider. What are you talking about? Maurice Owens, what's going on? That just sounds silly. And you misguided. Plain and simple. And if you thought that was going to affect me by any way, you're sadly mistaken. Sadly. So, and furthermore, let me ask you a question. My bad, Blue. I deal with multiple chicks and I can't fix all of their cars. Or then you out of your league. Imperial D. You out of your league then. Again, that goes back to what I just said. Identifying who you truly are. Then you overstepping. Then you overstepping. You got to know your limitations. If you got multiple women and you can't fix all their cars, then you shouldn't be dealing with all those women. Because I'm almost certain you expecting to get some priceless from each and every one of them. But you tell me $1 that's worth nothing is worth you value that more over than something that you can't put a price on, bro. You understand? So, Samuel Adams, what's going on? Know your limitations. Hey, bro, stop. See, that's the problem. People, you step out your league. Because again, like I said, you know what that goes back into, right? That goes back into. I just said you was taught wrong. So now you think having multiple women is some sort of trophy. But if the trophy is being able to take care of those multiple women. That's the trophy, bro. B. Paulie, what's going on? The celebration is, bro, I got multiple women, I can take care of them all. Now you saying something. Just incredible. What's going on? Now you saying something, great brother. Now you got to say, listen. So then what you asking for, you asking them for something that's priceless. I'm sure, I'm certain. I know this, right? You're asking for something that's priceless. They're giving you something they can't get back. Once they give you that, they can't take it back. Right? But you could give him $1 and take it back. But you don't want to give him $1, something that's truly, that has no value. It's been passed from hand to 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 hand. So you should be taking pride in being able to. So now you should instead of having multiple, bring that number down to 1 or 2. Who am I to tell you how many? Rock Montana, what's going on? Spice Kid, what's going on? They fix your cars, then you're not a man. You're not a man, great brother. And that just that sums that up. And it's no slight to you, but if your women are fixing your cars, that's a problem, bro. And no slight to you, brother. I'm not trying to offend you or nothing. I'm just telling you that's not. I don't view that as a man, great brother. Duke, what's going on? No, I'm good. Stanley Bell, what's going on? But anyway, Damian Banks, my brother, what's good with you? You know, and you should be careful with that, brother. Robert Chandler, my brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue. When Haney goes to 140 next year, which fighter presents the most problems for him? Taylor, Regis, Russell, or someone else? I personally think the division going to be legendary next year. I would say the person that presents the biggest challenge to him is Guy Anton Russell. Guy Anton Russell. Dude is a problem. Guy Anton Russell is a problem. Robert Chandler dropping that on your boy Blue. I think Guy Anton Russell is a problem. Huncho 2-time, Kate Causey, what's going on? He says she might be a mechanic, Blue. I don't care if she's a mechanic or not. Big Gates 86, what's going on? Bro, you can't feel like a man if your woman or women or womb man are fixing your vehicle. You can't. You know what you are? Insecure. And so you feel like, well, you know, man, I'm going too far with that. But, you know, you're just insecure to me. Regis is a problem, but physically, Devin Haney's gifts is, his athletic ability, his gifts will see him beat Regis Prograde. Hey, listen, if my girl is a mechanic, then I want to buy her the shop. You follow what I'm talking about? Black Triad, what's going on? Samuel Adams, what's going on? If my girl, my wife, my fiance, my woman is a mechanic, then I'm in the business of buying her the shop that she works in. Big Texas, Clayton Smith, my brother, what's going on? You see what I'm talking about? Fidel Montego, what's going on? That's how I feel about that. But Guy Anton Russell is big. He's physical. He's strong. He's a southpaw. He has a high ring IQ. Man, that dude is a problem. He's a machine. You understand what I'm saying? And so with that said, I think he's the bigger problem. Plus, I favor Robert Chandler over Josh Taylor and Regis Prograde. Not to say I don't like Josh Taylor or Regis Prograde, but physically, the athletic gifts that he has compared to what they have, I think Devin Haney is just going to be, it's just an easier fight. You understand what I'm saying? Marks Bowling, what's going on? Romel Lane, what's going on? They're saying that the fight could be announced. So if that's the case, Fidel Montego, what's going on? He would have to sign for them to announce the fight. I don't believe that to be the case, though. I hope it is, Romel Lane, Marcus Bowden. I hope that's the case, but I don't believe so. I hear a lot that people are saying like it could be announced very soon. HTC, what's going on? And I hope that to be the case. I want that to be the case. I pray for that to be the case. If that's what I want. But I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Boat 39, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Amin Rob, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, if we could get Rolly versus Blair at 140, who you got? I got my boy Rolly, but the promo would be comedy gold. Oh my! If you make Rolando Rolly Romero and Blair Cobbs Woof. Woof. Talk about entertainment. The build-up and entertainment would be priceless. Priceless. And I got Rolly too. The only thing I would say, the only thing I would say is that the size difference. Blair Cobbs is big. That might be too much for Rolly. But I would give Rolly the edge too. But I like Blair Cobbs. It's a 50-50 fight. But I would give the edge to Rolly. Alan Maddox, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Floyd and company, dog and Tank out the big fights. Tank making good money, but Loma, Devin, and other top guys aren't Rolly, and they ain't taking $10 they ain't taking $10 a $50 or owing a Moochie Gotti. Plus hoping to get paid on the back end. Facts. Are you saying that he's just essentially what you're saying, Alan Maddox, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue is that he's content. He's content. Brandon Powell, what's going on? You're saying he's content with where he's at. They ain't gonna take, no peanuts. Pierre Castle, what's going on? And I agree. Brandon Powell, what's going on? They ain't gonna take no peanuts. No. They want the bag. They know they know their worth for sure. For sure. Agreed. But like I said, man, I think that I think that if these are fights Gervonta Tank Davis want, he got to make it happen. And as far as Terence Crawford, man, he got to make it happen. Again, like I said, I have no doubt that Terence Crawford, I feel like he wants to fight. I know that people feel like Terence Crawford is now. I'm seeing more and more people saying Terence Crawford is scared. I don't believe that brother is scared at all whatsoever. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. I don't think he's scared at all. 139 Myrtle 1. What's going on? I do think this, right? So Salute Blue, the problem with Tank is that Tank is it being promoted for legacy fights. He's ring promoted to a casual fan who just wanted to see a knockout. Agreed. So like I said, man, I think that Terence Crawford wants this fight. I think that Terence Crawford is at a place possibly, in his career and in his life, and he's saying to himself, "Hey, man, I gotta have legacy money. You know what I'm saying? I need to have the bag. I'm 34 years old next month. You know what I'm saying? I need to secure the future. The end is near. You understand what I'm saying? Terence Crawford sees the end. Chris Lewin Taylor, for sure, great brother. Oh, Chris Lewin Taylor, I see you there, great brother. You come fight week. I see you fight week. So I think that Terence Crawford, I think that Terence Crawford is possibly in the mindset and in a position in a place where right now he's like, I got to secure the bag. You understand what I'm saying? Ready, Reg, 9/11. What's going on? And he sees the end is near. The end is there. And so people are saying that it's going to get announced this week. I surely hope that it does get announced this week, because this is a black eye on the sport of boxing. If this fight don't happen, it's a black eye on the sport of boxing for sure. And they're running out of time. It's August 20th. This Saturday. Tomorrow, right now is the 19th. August 19th. Right now. Tomorrow is the 20th. You understand? When you gonna announce the fight? If it to take place in November, you gonna wait until DBJ 600 said the fight is done? I hope so. I truly hope so. I pray so. And Prubio 84, what's going on? I pray so, man. DBJ 600, I pray so. Crane Enterprise, what's going on? Terence Crawford fighting once a year. He's fought 3 times. If this fight don't happen this year, right? Just think about this. If the fight happened next year, Terence Crawford fought 3 times in 4 years. 3 times in 4 years? One of the biggest fighters, the biggest faces in the sport of boxing, only was active 3 times in 4 years? T. Nero, what's going on? Daniel Phillips, what's going on? Just think about that. It's a business too, right? Imagine in any other sport, LeBron James only playing 3 times in 4 years. Just think about that. That's not good for the NBA. Rodmon Turner, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Crawford wants to fight. He calling Spence's name for years. This is about money. I really hope PBC, Spence, and Crawford make this fight. Peace, Blue. Peace, great brother. He wasn't calling Errol Spence's name for years, though. Joseph Ellsworth, what's going on? Salute to San Antonio, Texas. Rodmon Turner, I know, great brother. He ain't been calling them for years, though. That's false. Definitely ain't been calling them out for years. That's not true. Not true at all. His focus was not Errol Spence, and he made that abundantly clear on too many occasions. That's just not true at all. You know, and I know this because I couldn't wait for him to call out Errol Spence a couple of times, and he just wouldn't do it. He just wouldn't do it, wouldn't commit to it. Michael James 616, what's going on? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes up to 1.1K. So he just wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. But it doesn't even matter because we at this point where J Dub, what's going on? Crawford wanted Keith Thurman back in the day. Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, and Manny Pacquiao was his focus. But it don't even matter now. DeJuan McAllister, what's going on? Chick Cicerelli, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, DeJuan, he been calling out Manny for years. And Keith Thurman. Again, that's another fight that people don't realize. Fern 3940, what's going on? That's not good if Errol Spence and Terence Crawford never fight Keith Thurman. That's something that don't get talked about enough. If Terence Crawford and Errol Spence never fight Keith Thurman, that's not good for boxing. Push Jackson, what's going on? That's not good. Boxing session, TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. What's good with you, great brother? If they don't fight, that's not a good thing. We need to see Terence Crawford fight Keith Thurman, and we need to see Errol Spence fight Keith Thurman. Ali, what's going on? I know both of their stands, right? And it's not Keith Thurman as well. That's on Keith Thurman. But it ain't good if they don't fight. Go subscribe to my brother Boxing Session TBS. That's not a good thing if Errol Spence and Terence Crawford never fight Keith Thurman. That's not good. Imagine Kevin Durant and LeBron James never playing against Steph Curry. Huh? Even if they play against each other, they still need to play against him. It's for the betterment of the sport of boxing. Triumph, what's going on? It ain't good if we don't see Keith Thurman and Terence Crawford. That's not good. It ain't good if I don't never see Terence Crawford and Danny Garcia fight. Chris Black, what's going on? They should all be fighting. J Sir 7 Deuce, what's going on? Colin Moore, what's going on? Assault of God, what's going on? It ain't cool to not see Terence Crawford and Danny Garcia. Ain't nothing cool about that. That's not good for the sport. Jack Don, what's going on? Chin Check Charlie, what's going on? Sean Boy, what's going on? He said, keep it real, boo. Don't you think Terence Crawford just doesn't want to fight Spence because he wants to end his career with the old? No, I don't think that at all. Mr. Tally 140, what's going on? I don't think that to be the case at all. Baby Billy, what's going on? Christopher Schaefer, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Gotta say this about worth. A car, a house, any product is only worth what someone will pay for it. I contend that Bud is delusional about his worth. Nobody will pay him what he thinks he's worth. Yeah, worth is you only get what you negotiate, right? What you believe your worth is. Calvin Johnson, what's going on? And salute to Christopher Schaefer dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Agreed. Jack Don, what's going on? Christopher Schaefer, I agree with you 1,000%. No, but it ain't good if they don't fight Keith Thurman. I know Jesus, what's going on? I know everybody stands. Keith Thurman didn't, pursue it, didn't make it happen, so on and so forth. I agree, right? But that's on Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman needs to make these fights happen as well. We need to see the best of every era face the best of every era. So imagine they all retire and he'd be like, did Terence Crawford ever fight Danny Garcia? No. Huh? Keith Thurman never fought Errol Spence or Terence Crawford? No. What? How can you truly know who the best is? How? Hey, Dwayne McAllister, I believe they both beat Keith Thurman too, but that's hypothetical, bro. I need to see it happen. I believe Michael Jordan could score 100 points, but he ain't do it. I ain't see it. You understand what I'm saying? No. I know. I seen Sugar Ray beat Tommy Hearns, Duran, and Hagler, and Wilfred Benitez. I seen all of them mix it up. The only one left out was Aaron Pryor. And he was a weight class Marcus Messiah. What's going on? Kevin Rice, what's going on? Victor Mack, what's going on? And he was a weight class below them. You picking up what I'm laying down? You understand? We seen them fight. Keith Thurman was once considered, Ozboss and Deuce, what's going on? Keith Thurman was once considered the best welterweight in the world. Him and Kell Brook. Guess what? Errol Spence fought Kell Brook. Terence Crawford fought Kell Brook. Sean Porter fought Kell Brook. Kell Brook and Keith Thurman was considered the best two welterweights in the world at one point. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, who's considered the best two welterweights in the world, never fought Keith Thurman, who only has one loss to Manny Pacquiao. Just let that sink in. His one loss to a legend. Well, when it's all said and done, they never fought each other? Huh? How is that justifiable for the fans in the sport of boxing? It's not. It's not. That's not you can't justify that to the fans. You can't. The Stackhouse, what's going on? And it's on Keith Thurman for sure. Wound Raider 12, what's going on? And it's on Keith Thurman for sure. He played it. 80% of it is Keith Thurman. But he owe it to the sport and to the fans. Maharbit Salam, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said one of the issues is everybody fight everybody, is that too much negativity is associated with taking the L. It wasn't like that back in the days. Agreed. This needs to happen, man. Yeah, Keith Thurman did it to himself for sure. But you got to think about this, right? I look at it from this standpoint. It's getting over on the fans. Freddie Villegas, what's going on? It's getting over on the fans. How could you you didn't do everything you were supposed to do for the fans that award you the lifestyle that you live. It's like you hustle the fans. It's like you hustle the fans. You understand what I'm saying? After you retired, did you fight and do everything you're supposed to? You hustle the fans. It's like I tell you, to not see Deontay Wilder fight Anthony Joshua. Man, that was the biggest fight in boxing. That was the biggest fight in boxing, and it never happened. And it never happened. Plagiarism, what's going on? It never happened. The biggest fight in boxing never happened. That ain't good. That ain't cool. It's terrible. That's terrible. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. So we're going to go. Just think about this, right? I want y'all to think about this. There's going to be a point in time where we're going to look back and say, man, the best two heavyweights in the world at one point in time was Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. And you tell your son, who won that fight? Then you got to tell him, oh, yeah. Who won that fight? Oh, yeah. They ain't never fight. LaJessica Burton, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? She said, Blue, you had me excited. Then I saw the question mark. See, that's because you can read, queen. Skills from New Orleans. What's going on? I hope that be the case. I hope he signs and we get it. I hope that be the case. I truly hope that that's the case and we get the fight. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. You know, too often, man. This is not. It ain't good that this fight dragging out to this point. It just shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. Gabriel Ramirez, what's going on? I got Navarrete winning that fight. It shouldn't be this hard to make that fight. It just shouldn't. Antone Wright, what's going on? You be up too late, Blue. I'm gonna have to head to bed. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here myself. Brandon Williams, what's going on? Yeah, Johnny True Blue Stanley, where you been at, bro? Tua Fakava, what's going on? No, I ain't mean to be on this graveyard shift, man. I'm actually getting tired right now as we speak. Get the likes up to 1.1K, man. Smash the like button. Marvelous Strikes, what's going on? Omar, what's going on? He said the fans are definitely getting finessed. That's how it feels, bro. That's how it feels, man. It should never be the case where you have guys in the same weight class. I know you do, Monica, because you up at work. Yeah, well, you got to put your pride to the side, man, and live in reality. Even if that's the case, you got to put your pride to the side, and you got to live in reality, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to, man. Yeah. The Monica using me to kill time, you know what I mean? Exactly, Maya Egypt. Agreed, Queen. Agreed. You know, fans, you grow tired. You can't get shafted all the time. Naeem Amir, what's going on? You can't, you can't, you can't continue to, Mr. Way, no, you ain't. You did all that talking about you want to hear this boxing. Now you got me up here late. Chef B, what's going on? Talking this boxing. Now you talking about you going to bed? No, you ain't. No, you ain't. I don't think so, man. I hope so, but I don't know, man. Armin Rob, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said Sugar Ray Robinson is my GOAT. He had 19 L's. They all want to be Floyd and are afraid of losing. Times have changed, but real fans of the sport haven't. Agreed. Yeah, Monica, she trying to check out. She did all that, Monica. She did all that talking, and now she trying to check out. Talking about, oh yeah, me too. Ain't she something, Monica? Robert Chandler, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, why was easier to set up big fights in the 80s, 90s, etc., but now we can't get big fights? Is it a business, or do these fighters not want to take L? It's on the fighters. It's on the fighters. Like Devin Haney said the other day, when two fighters want to fight, they'll fight. Period. When two fighters want to fight, they'll fight. Plain and simple. Harold Kuma, what's going on? When two fighters want to fight, they'll find a way to get it done. When Floyd saw Manny Pacquiao, they sat down, they had a conversation, the fight got made. When they saw each other at that basketball game, they came together, the fight got made. They went and sat down in a room, they had a conversation, and the fight got made. Plain and simple. Now look. Now now she's swearing at me. Unbelievable. I told y'all, man. Queensby, boy, oh boy, Monica. Now she's swearing at me. You see that? And Monica talking about you go, girl. You see that? Unbelievable. Potty mouth. Fresh mouth. Victor Mack, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, "Peace, Blue. Did that brother ever took you up on that challenge of stating a movement with you? No. Starting a movement with you? Absolutely not. You knew he wasn't. Potty mouth. Fresh mouth. She's just fresh. Miss Joette is. Blessings, Queen. Have a great night." Yeah, Kate Causey, just fresh with it. You know what I mean? Amazing. Nah, you know he wasn't Victor Mack dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. You know he wasn't gonna do that. All talk, no bark. All bark, no bite. Oh yeah, we gonna do it. Man, come on, man. Just like I said, Victor Mack, using my name to build this platform. Business brains, what's going on? Plain and simple. And still keep a baker's dozen over there. Amazing, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? Shining light, my brother. What's good? It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so just all too often, man, we have these situations, scenarios where these fights are not getting made, and it's disappointing to say the least. Very disappointing. Very disappointing, man. So it's a 50-50 fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing, and I just don't understand why it's so hard to get it made. Period. I mean, it's truly, when you look at it, right? It's truly not that hard. There's one side is really the A side, and one side is the B side. Yes, you accomplish a lot, but as far as the business part goes, one is the A side, the other one is the B side. And let's get it done so I can prove which one I'm in. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm this guy. You understand what I'm saying? You feel like CZ, Jason, what's going on? Crawler Loke, what's going on? Dominique, what's going on? I don't believe Bud is a fraud at all. You know what I mean? I just think that he we can't tell a man what he believes his worth is. Crawler Low, what's going on, great brother? You understand what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to this business and dudes getting in that ring and putting it on the line. We can't tell a man what his worth is. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell that man what he believes he's worth. If he believe, but especially when he at the end of his rope. He's gonna be 35 next month. 35 years of age. You know what I'm saying? In the sport of boxing that don't love you. You know what I mean? So in the sport of boxing that don't love you, Alan Thomas, what's going on? You 35. Yeah, you got to get your worth. You know what I mean? Because everybody else will. I understand that, but in the same token, you got to understand it's a business, and you have to be realistic and say to yourself, all right, cool. Let me take this route. Let me take this route. Like Floyd did. But the thing is, he waited till he was this late in his career. That's the problem. Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Blue on 8/12 New Media Today. Coach Malachi had Rick Glazer on, and he spoke on Terence Crawford, Earl Spence. He covered a lot of stuff regarding A side, B side, pay-per-views, numbers, promo companies, etc. Can you get him on your show for discussion, Blue? Yeah, I guess I'll reach out to him and see if that's something y'all want. That's something y'all want. Yeah, I'll reach out to him. You know what I mean? For sure, I'll reach out to him. Lechy Puma Skills, where you been at, bro? Thomas Faber, what's going on? What up, Blue? What is your thoughts on 60, 40, 55? I think that those are suffice numbers. I think that's more than fair. Just basing it off of the actual numbers. You know what I'm saying? Basing it off the actual numbers and being realistic, those numbers are fair. You understand what I'm saying? It's fair. Who you think should be A side? Errol Spence the A side. There's no question. He's doing bigger numbers. And salute to Alan Matthews dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. The numbers dictate who's the A side. Errol Spence is the A side. Right? In this situation. He has more belts. He's doing bigger numbers. I mean, it's really not even a debate. It's not a debate. You understand what I'm saying? The problem is pride. So it's not even debate. It's got to be pride. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing about it is this, right? I got 3 belts. You know, this is my division. I've been running this division before you got here. It's my division. I got 3 belts, and I'm doing bigger numbers. There's no debate. Navy do crazy. What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing bigger gates, bigger pay-per-views. I got 3 belts. I'm undefeated. It's my division. Plain and simple. It's really not that hard. Zafani Habak Yasharala in the super chat dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Do you think streaming apps are the future of boxing? I hear Kodo sponsors a new app. Yeah, there's plenty of different ways to watch fights. You understand what I'm saying? Kevin Lamar, what's going on? Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? And everything in life evolves. And so I feel like eventually it's going to evolve. Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? He said, champ since 2013. Should I keep going? Who is he did it against, and where did he do it? I don't care how long you was a champion. What numbers are you doing? That don't make you the A side. Longevity don't make you the A side, brother. Antonio Gonzalez. So, what difference does it make? And who did he beat to get it? That doesn't make you the A side. It doesn't. It's level of opposition, and it's a business at the end of the day. When it comes to the business side, what have you done? Longevity don't bring attention and don't bring fans to the seat. Sean Stroud, what's going on? And speaking of which, go to PPV. The link is there in the chat. Click on the link. Subscribe to it. September 30th. Brian Norman Jr. will be in action. Click on that link right there. September 30th. Brian Norman will be in action. I need y'all to click on the link and buy the fight now. Clay G was going on A side. Whoever putting up the numbers. Thank you. Brian No Spence did more pay-per-view numbers. Okay, so then why we having this conversation? It's just plain and simple. It's that's the standards in every walk of life. Zealous Newton, what's going on? That's business 101. G5_Gabe. Go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. What's good with you, kid? And that's just business anywhere you go. So it doesn't matter. If you have a business and somebody been working there for 10 years, but you have somebody that been working there for 4 years, and they bringing you more business and they're doing bigger numbers and bringing more attention to your business, who you going to pay more? It's just business 101. So salute to Zafani dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. And click on that link, ppv.blkprime.com. The link is right there. Click on the links and buy the fight right now. Charles Pickett, what's going on? Salute to South Central LA. Woodford X, what's going on? If they fought in November, do I think he can beat Boots Ennis in November? Yeah, I think he can. It's a 50-50 fight. Alan Maddox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Glazer has takes on things and info a lot of people haven't heard, much less even thinking about, and he's bona fide in the game a long time. Yeah. You know, Mike Brown, what's going on? Curtis Barnett, what's going on? I mean, you know, it's just Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence and Boots Ennis, a 50-50 fight. Great fight. Boots is special. So, you know, it's about sales. It's about, you know, attractions. Just is what it is. All too often, we let our pride get in the way. So often we let you really think Boots is ready for the likes of Spence? I do. And salute to Alan Maddox dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Look at this, man. I do. What the is. But let me get out of here, people. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm out. Prince to Amir, what's going on? Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. But it's 1 a.m., man. And your boy Blue. Jesus Valdez Carranza workout. What's going on? Boy Blue is tired, man. Carissa Shields and Savannah Marshall. I think Carissa Shields win it. Going to outbox her. It's going to be a close fight. It's going to be a split decision. Yeah, Monica, they're going to go 12 rounds. It's going to be a split decision. Carissa Shields. Savannah Marshall going to make the fight closer than many people think. She's very awkward. She's very herky-jerky-ish. She's very awkward, unorthodox. It's a lot like Tyson Fury, right? I think Carissa Shields is going to win for sure, and clearly win. It's going to be a close fight, and I can see some close rounds. And I think Savannah Marshall going to win some rounds. Eric Holmes, what's going on? Yeah, I am. G5, I definitely am, great brother. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? But I do think that Carissa Shields wins the fight. You know, I think Brian Jackie, appreciate you. I think Carissa Shields win the fight, but it's definitely going to decision. If it don't go to decision and it goes to knockout, I think that would favor Savannah Marshall. Carissa Shields is more a technician. She's not a big puncher. She has power, but she's not a big puncher. True 319, what's going on? Carlos Mitchell, what's going on? Yeah, I am. Brandon Goodman, what's going on? Yeah, she's very unorthodox, very herky-jerky. You ain't got to sneak that in, Monica. Just ask me anytime you feel. I love women boxing. That whole card is going to be nice. You're going to have what's the name on the card, right? Eric Mugisha, what's going on? You're going to have T-Bugs, have a great night. Tony Roman, what's going on? You're going to have Mikael Meyer and Alicia Baumgartner, too. That's going to be a great fight. Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? I got Alicia Baumgartner winning that fight. Another close fight. Dom Dada, what's going on? Dub, right side, what's going on, great brother? Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? Tiana, have a great night, Queen. Chris Lil One Taylor, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I personally think Derrick James and Bomac are going to be the key more than ever. Bomac speaks about Spence like he is getting in the ring with Derrick James, maintains his coach mentality. Agreed. Monica said, I didn't know that. Oh, you didn't know that? Alicia Bumgarner and Mikael Myers on that card? It's an all women's card. As a matter of fact, I might even go out there. And salute to my brother Chris Lil One Taylor dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I will go and look up the undercard so I can ask more questions. Oh, for sure, Queen. Shawa Allah says, I'm really hoping Carissa has been working on her power for this fight. Yeah, punches are born, though. Queen. M Ringo 9, what's going on? Punches are born. And, that's just not her forte. So I just think she outboxes her and wins in that manner. Justin Rivera, what's going on? Appreciate you. Punches are born. Even if she's working on power, I'm not saying she can't get the knockout. I just don't think that's going to be the case. They fighting in the UK, K. Cozy. UK. Big card. That's a big card, man. Can't wait. But let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, supporting your boy Blue, holding me down and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. The Queen said, I know it's not a forte, but a gal can wish. Hey, she got the power to knock her out. I'm not saying she definitely could knock her out. Southeast T, what's going on? I just think that's not going to be the case in this fight. At times, Carissa reaches with her punches, which takes away from her power. You understand what I'm saying? So she definitely can knock her out. But at times, she reaches with her punches. And since Savannah's so tall, so lanky, so rangy, I just don't see it happening. And Savannah has good balance on top of it. Why you don't say the rest no more, Blue? I did say the rest. What didn't I say? Gertz, have a great night. Monica, have a great night. Shawah Allah, 77 blessings, Queen. Have a great night. Let me get out of here. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.